For those of us that have done this and know what the arduous task of going through one's house is after they have completely remodeled it finally and taped it and sanded it for the first time and taken forever to do so. Yeah, and then the pile of trash that one throws out from said house after cleaning it, as the camera decides to not turn back ever. No, nope. Well, we'll do that later and fill that in. Now, as we go through all of this being rebuilt and redone, see, slowly, annoyingly, all the taping is done and sanded finally. 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 That needs to be replaced, but it's sitting over here. See, all the original windows and everything. That gets covered with a joint compound and it's a very easy process. Surprisingly, the same as this, but does require sanding again. This, yeah, chimney still being refaced and stripped off. All of the windows and good stuff. We're in the front room, finally. The other side of the chimney, because it has two sides and both burn. I'm in what is the front room, spinning as we pass the dining room, which is what this is, and back of here, opening with the chimney on both sides and fireplaces that run through both sides. And then there will be a mass stove, probably in a month, sitting there that will heat the house along with a heat pipe, which is very nice. And then this is the only area that is left to be drywall. Just have to turn cameras on or light. Yeah. And I have light. I got tons of that, sadly. Okay. As I thought. Maybe not. I got light and no flashlight. Oh, yeah, because it's on camera. But, of course, it's not show. This is where I'm drywalling. Left. The 3 sheets of drywall that I need for the ceiling and sidewall. My back bathroom that is done beneath the floor and piping all done that you can't see in the dark, but it's in the ceiling as it goes upstairs. They're together. This is the back side of that wall in there that gets the skim coat. Oh yeah, one more sheet of drywall up there. So total 4, I think, or 5. But it's no more than 5 is where I'm at for that. And into the front room. See, front room, finally. See. Now I go upstairs. That stupid little hallway that I'm redoing that is taped finally and done. See? And there's the bottom of the other. Well, the walkway of the hallway. Stairs, all that good stuff. Hallway wall. This is what I couldn't, as I fall up the stairs, never reach then and built scaffolding for to get on. See? That's coming off, and the door from the inside of the closet goes there. And that sheathing will go onto my roof for the hole that's above my porch. That's what it was originally bought for. Yeah. Other side of the chimney up here. And that, of course, is the room I'm leaving. Finally. Windows. The other window for that is over there. That one needs flashing. Yeah. First door and all the pictures. Woodwork. Wall done right. Crown molding going up to where it's supposed to go. This is what the woodwork looks like beforehand. That was going to be a bookshelf. But that is the main split of the wall where I learned don't put your drywall up sideways. And that's why, which is why I started doing it the other way. The molding for all that is on the floor in here. That's what I'll be stripping. partially. As I see stripping, it really doesn't improve the painting it or not. It still comes out kind of good. Mirrors up here, all this good stuff. Window that was broken that I found that I have to fix the glass to. It has no argon glass in it for some reason. I don't think Andersen Windows did have that in there. This is the door before. And that's after. Because he was the first test. And there's a molding that comes back. And then you put the little circle thingies up top that are all over there. Yeah. And then you have all the original woodwork. And this is the undone bathroom that supposedly is so undone. I see kind of some pipes there that run like downstairs, just like I said. And the only ones that aren't hooked up is this. See? That, which I bought those braided lines for at $40 and then waited because that was about when all the crap started. So I figured, well, if I go through any more and do all the little good stuff, there's no point to. Oh, toilet in the best, of course. Built into a recess with cabinet, window hidden up over here. Same as the rest, needing molding because the insulation is there and all that little good stuff. But that was in the wall. This window was hidden in the wall, along with, this is the biggest mistake I need to learn what I'm going to do with, and I'll be doing that probably tonight. And that's recovering that in tons of little pieces of drywall I have. And then tiling up all above all this. As I said, in the shower is the first thing I kind of did. And everything else is pretty much done. Except for flooring. Finally. This is the last piece of drywall that goes back on this. Of course. See? There. Kind of good thing. And with that, I'm out.